How about now? Hey, there we go. NVIDIA updated their broadcast program, and I maybe didn't check it until I opened up Stream. I opened up OBS and saw that all of the camera settings were super wrong. Hi, Swags. How's it going? Okay, well, hi. Nice to see you. Also, there's part of a void cat. Get in the frame, get in the frame. Oh, nope. You get tail and ass, that's it. I'm good, I'm good. I need you to know that, hold on, I dropped him. I need you to know that, he's basically staring at himself. No, true. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm on Sundays replaying Final Fantasy XIV. I'm back in A Realm Reborn, running around the desert, delivering stuff. I have no chocobos. I have to go everywhere on foot. I'm poor. It's a weird experience, but I've wanted to go back and play from the start since Shadowbringers came out. So, and now Haru is blocking the chat, so I have no idea what you're saying. If you're saying anything at all, you can see just the tiniest bit. You can just see my finger now. Tiniest bit of cat. He's so just like properly sitting on the edge of my desk. It's oh, it's so cute. He I don't know if I've told you this. I showed him Bird TV Cat TV the other day on YouTube, which is just like a live stream of birds eating, and he got really excited about it. This was a few weeks ago. But he kept trying to attack the screens, and so I was like, okay, we can't do that. But now he's realized that when things move on screen, it's fun. So I've started showing him Bluey. So I officially have an iPad child. Because now when he sees movement on screen, he like watches intensely. Sometimes he tries to attack, sometimes he doesn't. The reason he's sitting on my desk is because I have the Final Fantasy like character selection screen up, and you can see all the like stuff moving in the background, all the like crystally aether magic floating around, and he wants to touch it. That's basically what's happening. Very 2025. It is very 2025. Yeah. Yeah. Ow, no biting. Yeah, Sundays kind of around this time, 10 Pacific. So. But yeah, it was nice to see you. Have a good Sunday. Hi. With that, I think I will start my little adventure for the day. Oh, also, that means switching the music. And waiting in the login queue. Wow, is it an actual queue today and not the like... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Mm. Okay. So, to recap where we were, I fully don't actually really remember. I know we're doing the general early game errands to prove our worth. Help people out, which is what the adventurers are supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, I fully don't remember what we were up to. So, let's just talk to Fufulupa and see what he needs. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Hala. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Bladewind sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Todoruna. Please stop scooting closer to the screen. My iPad child. You can watch from over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Watch from there. Thank you. Okay. So I go... Okay. Go this way. A blade adventurer come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Bladewind about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got a stick-up Zarse the size of a sabatender. Oh. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay in Horizon. Child. I have to be able to see what's happening on this screen. Come on, come on. I know. Stay over here. Hey, adventurer. Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Bladewind's planning some festivities for the thaumaturges, see? And he wants him treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rathi that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. He's, ah, he's sitting so properly and politely. Anyway. West and south. Heart, no touching the screen. Come on. You gotta move, bud. Actually, I think. That makes more sense. Anywho. Man, I forgot this place was even here. Fresh fish for Captain Bladewind. Of course, of course. We will do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. Don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. Oh. Haru. Impolite. On camera. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a group of bandits from the Quiver Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashicite, I think I heard one say. They're to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Hey! Followed? Excuse you? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance? Sure. Forgive my eavesdropping, Hala. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we're to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Bladewind at once. No, wait, you mustn't... Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Bladewind himself is working with the bandits. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Oops. Hang on, actually, first. Physical damage dealt to HP. Second line is HP. Leg sweep is a stun. Okay. Captain Bladewind, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. You're one of the Quiverns men. Sir, this man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Bladewind, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufalupa. Didn't have to be like this. They've got the Nashite. I'd get my gill and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Fufalupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the Bloody Flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I'm Sir Baron von Quiveren for Esquire. You killed my brother. Oh, okay. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. Clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Murder! Nope. Hold on. Oh. That's enough, Bladewind. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Bladewen, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Bladewen's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufalupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Hala. The captain and I will escort Captain Bladewen back to Horizon. Pay me a visit in town when next you return. Welcome back, Hala. So much has happened. Captain Bladewen has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Hala, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I would be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we've been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed the sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. That he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Bladewen. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Hala. Pray, bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's Sworn. She will know how to best proceed. Back to town. Means I can also do my pugilist class quest. Hold on. Let me remember where town is exactly. This way? No. Running around 'cause I have no money to pay for teleports. Maybe I'll do... Oh. Ugh. Oh, my level's too high. Let me hit this guy because I woke him up. Bottle sink. Oh, look, it's the moon. Just a totally normal moon in the sky. No secrets on the moon at all. Just a normal moon. Totally normal. Don't like it. Okay. So, I am gonna pop over to the Pugilist Guild. Oh, actually, just ran right into it, didn't I? We're gonna finish this quest. We're gonna grab the next one. Eh? You've already mastered the snap punch combination? Crikey, Holly, you're natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fist when the mood strikes me. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Harmon has a oh my god. I actually do know how to say this word, but not today. Penchant for regaling us with the tales of his exploits. But these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes. Huh, that one never gets old. Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Hala. If I don't keep on my toes, you're likely to surpass me in a matter of moons. Just between you and me, Chuchudo's been in a slump of late. It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurukuda, the lad's name, and he and Chuchudo joined the guild together. The two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the streets, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in, clothed them, and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what's become of Rurukuda. But we were talking about you, Hala. You've proven yourself a worthy member of the guild, training hard and learning fast. To recognize your efforts, I grant you leave to join other guilds. Of course, before you can take up another discipline, you need to receive permission from the relevant guildmaster. If combat's your calling, you might like to seek out the gladiators or thaumaturges. But if you'd prefer an alternative to cracking skulls, Ul'dah's also famous for its weavers, goldsmiths, and alchemists, and miners. As your guildmaster, though, it'd please me most if you placed our art above others. But whatever you choose to do, know that I wish you the best. I'm already out-leveled on that gear, so... Oh. Ah, there you are, Hala. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest at the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass, these toads are huge, which means they have huge guts, but that's beside the point. The point is, you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well. So bide your time and wait for an opening. And when the opening shows, thwack, rip and tear through your foe with your fists. As proof that you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Chuchudo and I will be waiting for you at Blackbrush Station. Your lesson continues there. Okay. But first, I'm gonna go talk to Momodi. Ah, hell, it's been too long. Dodanan tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folks around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Goofaloop was thinking Owen might have been in league with Bladewind. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal a Sultansworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Hala, I think I know what this is about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Yeah, tell me. Tell me the secrets. Bum, ba, ba. Can I count on your discretion, Hala? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen, of all people, at this time of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Hala. Tell him Amodi sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Oh. Where? Busting strip, huh? Oh, it's over here. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mistress Mamodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount this tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers, as to the whereabouts of the crown. We found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery until you arrived bringing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the Ul legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Mamodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have yet had reason to question her judgment. I have known Mistress Mamodi all of, 2 days. So always speaking of me in glowing terms seems a little much. Just a little. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Okay. Nope. Nope, that was not what I wanted. I swear I know how to work these. Nope. No, I don't. Nope. You know what? I do have some gil now. I will go ahead and teleport. I mean, I could use the Aetheryte ticket. Not yet. I think I want to hold on to those for a bit yet. Oh, I must have moved. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do, though... no, not that. You. Okay, you're all... Oops. Also a Moogle around here somewhere. Not you yet. First I do the questy business. Nope. I don't think I need to be in that fate currently. Thank you, though. Back something real quick. I wanted... Oh, it's kind of targeted. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown, once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Ha ha ha. Thousand thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable as the crown... as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Silda. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay. There's too many, Hollow. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad. And you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Tancred? No. Papashan. Sultan sworn. Put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan sworn? Huh, no matter. Kill them all. I can help. I'm gonna come punch. I'm gonna help. Fight for the Sultana boy, not for a while. I don't know. Oh. fucking armor. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault zone. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General, he ordered you to look after me. Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn, they have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. I mean, I could help. I'm not really doing anything else right now. Oh, no, I am doing something else. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Hi, Thancred. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. but we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlians crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Hollow. Well, I don't remember. I know they've gone back and made some changes to the Aromaborn story. Just to like tighten it up, make it a little less daunting to get through. I don't remember if they made that connection of Paragons to Asians at that point in time. Originally, I mean, like on my first playthrough, I think that the Asian name didn't come up for a while, honestly. Wait, where is... Is this where I'm supposed to be meeting Papa Shun? Or is this... Hold on. No, it's in... It's in... Hold on. Okay. I am going to go ahead and take a quick stretch break. I suggest anyone watching do the same. Get some water, get a snack. And we'll be back in just a little bit. And we are back. There we are. Yeah. Wow, every like part of my brain that was working just stopped. So, what are we doing? Nope. Okay, what does Hammond have? Is it, oh, the toad legs, that's right. This is the stuff, all right. Now I just need some butter, a slice of sun lemon, and a pinch of... I just got his lunch. Master? What I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toads, Hala. For the next part of your lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against... The talk was true. Hammond Holyfist is really here. Ha ha ha. I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans. Such is the price of fame. Please, sir, I have grave need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported it to the brass blades and the stone torches. Asked them to put an end to it, but they both turn a blind eye. Somnus? That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. But I'm just an ordinary person, and there's precious little I can do. Ha ha ha. You've done enough to bring word to me, friend. For as surely as Hammond Holyfist is my name, I'll see the smuggler's scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through. Just making up words. 12 bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all. Slight change of plans, Hala. In place of the endurance test, we're going to find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two find out what you can from the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something. Searching for Somnus smugglers, are you? You say. Word is they are associated with the Alacran, coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance. There is an abandoned Karen lair a short distance west of the Coffer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for a smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? It appears a silver-haired Lalafell was seen skulking around the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden. The Alacran, a likely hideout, and a silver-haired Lalafell. I don't like the sound of this. Not one bit. Oh. Fully didn't read. Okay, that's fine. This way, huh? Oh, did I do the thing again where it's... Balls. That's... Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's their bestie, isn't it? Ah ha ha, we've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wegpar is bound to be pleased. Save the talk. We have crates to move. Rurukuda? It is you, isn't it? Chichudo, a master. It's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling Somnus with these villains? What is the meaning of this? Rurukuda, my boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chichudo, Hala, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. You lot, take care of these meddlers. Oh my god. Woman, holy fist, just our luck. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly or there will be trouble. Holy fist? Don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. You would challenge the Holy Fist? You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that. But you do well to know your limits. So be it. Yark. Master? You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot. Master! All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens. When my time came, the gods are cruel. Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegfar learns of this. Really, dude? Forgive me, Chuchudo Hala. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Hammond Holyfist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, your to-do is Chuchudo bids, Hala. Okay. Can't believe it. How did Master become so weak? Well, buddy. Nope. Western. I've been doing some thinking, Hala. While 'tis true that Master had been deceiving us, he meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hammond has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, Hala. Master ever said you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one which Master Hammond used to great effect during his prize fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own, Hala, and strive to grow stronger still. When next Master Hammond beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Oh. The chakra gauge indicates the number of chakra currently opened. Opening 5 allows for the execution of Steel Peak. Okay. I need to go. Yep. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Hala? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Hala.
Exalted vessel of Nalthal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raubon?
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Raubon al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there. An honor, indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I read it. I was muted. I am a true streamer now. Somebody help. Help. Welcome back, Hala, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head there now. Once you've gotten them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Goldsmiths Guild. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, Hala, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sorn take Her Grace's safety very seriously. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Maybe stop trying to attack. Pick up your earrings yet, Hala? Let me just... Well now, looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Hala, because you're about to hobnob with Uldah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. This is it, Hala, your big debut in Uldan society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade, and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, milady. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raoban? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion! And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Oh, bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Seasonigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
How you feeling, Hala? They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though. Probably not the one you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Hala? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forgot, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Jump. Oh, actually, Hall of Flames is just down here. I've been waiting for you, Hala. I trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Hala. This will take some time to explain. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cardinal. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten. Nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartneau with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many malms to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Hala, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Hala, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. I think they like me, guys. I think they really like me. Ah, back from your meeting with Robin, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Hala. I truly am. Now, I dare say Robon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folks go to their graves having never once seen an Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Hala. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk and fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor those experiences, for they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly why the General wants you to what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Hala. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Hala. I'll see you when you get back. And now to the airship landing. Which is somewhere. Definitely around here somewhere. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Hala Altowind, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? I forgot it was called Highwind Skyways. I mean, it makes sense, but I forgot. Yes, proceed to the landing. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Hala. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Well, our first look at the Garleans. Oh, I hate the freaking... Oh, I have to talk to someone. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa, madam. Admiral... The Admiral awaits your arrival. I've played this game for forever. I still cannot say... half of the Roganin names. Most of the Roganin names. You are the Ul'dah envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Okay. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna run over here. See if this place will let me touch the crystal. Good. And then I'll run back here. We'll take our little elevator to meet the Admiral. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Never gonna be able to say that correctly. And I'm realizing in this moment that I have said her first name wrong for years. It's fine.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean Alliance anew. The Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartno Flats, where we met with the 8th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartno, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Rabban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seed Seer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I will have you tell it all the same. Very well, Hala. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Oh, really? I'm just supposed to go back to the airship and leave? Maybe I'm supposed to spend more time here. Maybe it's from doing side quests when I originally played that I feel like I'm supposed to do more. I probably could have run around and attuned to the Aethernet shards and stuff, but... Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Coming into Gridania always feels like home. For some reason. I mean, for some reason. My main character is part of the Gridania Grand Company. And like, this is just where I've always spent time. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seed Seer waits. Also, in general, they... Where the hell am I? Oh, up, that's right. They do make you run around Gridania quite a bit. Altar. Ooh. Oh. Not quite where I want. Going. That's okay. Wait, is this one of the exit gates? No. No, this is actually where I need to go. Okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I know I'm too weird. Oh! Interesting! I didn't know that unlocked here. That's wild. Okay. You are the Uldan envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
So you are the Uldan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray, tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsebard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsebard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zoscaldus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. Wait, so Solus is still alive at this point? I forgot that. Yeah. Because the Empire, I guess... I'm in it. Just realized I'm not even on screen. I fully didn't remember that Solus was still alive at this point. Because I know he... Obviously, I know what's to come, because I've played this before. Or I know some of what's to come. I remember some of what's to come. In theory, I should know. Whatever. Huh. Why did I think he had died before the Battle of Cartano? Okay. That's... Huh. Okay. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. Yes, this is why I was like long pause silent. I was remembering this. Because I know he dies. And then, oh, I'm blanking on his name, but his son becomes emperor, but there's a challenge. Like, it wasn't, they didn't define who the successor was, so there was a challenge to it. Created infighting. I remember that. I guess I just fully didn't clock that it was the timing, right? But it makes sense that it would still have been Solus at this point. Because Varus, right? I think that's his son's name, if I'm remembering correctly. It was Varus. He was less... I mean, he still was doing stuff. He still was doing the conquering and trying to take over stuff, but whatever. Anyway. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius von Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do that it has been all we can do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuilding our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you home. May the 12 see you safely home. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lady Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to the Admiral of Limsa Lominsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. Okay, so I will not have the airship landing on here. I am now going blind. Please hold. Here we go. Let us go to... Let us just spin continuously in circles. Yeah. Let us go back to Limsa, apparently. Nope. Went the wrong way. I think it's only like 50 gil or something, right? Take the airship. Not right now. 120. Okay. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... I am Baderon. Alright, who's asking? Ah. Heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so your family warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleedin' airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. That reminds me. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicion-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sultana Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Ah, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from my recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sultana Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sultana again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in the matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sultana is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. And with that, I think we're gonna wrap up for the day. So thanks so much for coming and watching, hanging out. And we will see you next Sunday. Focus. Blurry Cat will also be here. See you later.